MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Batting second.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 out, nobody on. Toward right center field. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Standing in, Patrick Connolly. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 3-1 pitch. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to the plate. We'll be right back on MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Cruz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. This is line to left. Tyson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, David Hardesty. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And our winner here will match up with the newly crowned National League champions, the Atlanta Braves, in what should be a whale of a World Series. In is Christian Yelich. Two out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 9, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. The left-hand bat of Greg Bird digs in now. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chisenhall moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Younger.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Popped him up. Guerrero is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the third baseman, number 39.
Next for New York, number 39. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. 1 away here to begin the third.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Lee James. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Caden Leach. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. This is on the ground over to first. James comes up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Rob Refsnyder. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jack Cruz. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Into center field, line drive base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 5th so far in this series. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Liner toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Will Tyson.
Digging in now, Will Tyson. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the series. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that is off the wall in right field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Omar Guerrero. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lee James.
Into the box now, Lee James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 3 runs already home here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 4 and the Yankees nothing. Striding into the box, David Hardesty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Greg Bird. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Caden Leach.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Caden Leach. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole, and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Lindor.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Roberto Corona enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Roberto Corona.
Standing in now, Francisco Lindor. Hit out toward second. Refsnyder gloves it on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Popped him up. Lindor stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now
a little bit over halfway
number
home
39.
tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Into the box now, number 39. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be
Now
aggressive
batting,
off this
right
guy,
fielder.
but he's taking full
John
advantage of that.
Harlow.
He's pounding the zone with
Sanchez.
strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to take his hacks again, Patrick Connolly, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Up next for Cleveland.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
In now, Will Tyson did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another full count pitch home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens. You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Still only one out in the inning. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Guerrero.
Digging in, Omar Guerrero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Yelich. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now, Lee James. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jerry Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Caden Leach. He singled his last time up. The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 8 and the Yankees nothing. So digging in, Sanchez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Now batting, second baseman, Ross.
So striding in, Rob Refsnyder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jack.
Now batting,
Cruz.
Jack Cruz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Two out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians offense with Cleveland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Dylan
please.
Betances enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dylan.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now, 3-2. Popped straight up. Cruz onto the grass, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning, and he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 8.
At the plate, Patrick Connolly.
Connolly.
Lindor stands at second with no outs. Hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard hit ball to second. Refsnyder has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Will Tyson.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Tyson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, Matt,
now
hard
batting,
to stay focused
right
on the
fielder,
game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Indians lead it 9-0. Stepping into the box, David Hardesty.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
To his left, Lindor. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey!
3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Spin throw, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Zach Britton.
Ready to take his hacks again, Omar Guerrero, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Cruz scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Lee James.
Ready now, Lee James. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Jerry Guerrero.
In now for Cleveland, Jerry Guerrero. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping in, Caden Leach. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yonder Alonso. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
One out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit hard to short. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Takes this the other way to right, and Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 9-0. In now, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. The 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Striding in once again, Patrick Connolly. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 2-1 home. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Full count now, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Payoff pitch on its way. This is line to left. Hardesty is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Fouled off. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider. Will Tyson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Two out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Indians 10 and the Yankees nothing. Hideki Maeda enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 13. Hideki.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1 home. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. James is there, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob Refsnyder.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Ten to nothing, the final shutout score in this one. The Tribe have evened up the league championship series at 3 games apiece to force a Game 7. Steve Feliciano is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 10 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.